and welcome back to the vlog. Today is Thursday, June the 18th, and yeah, welcome to my day. I've already shown you a few clips of my day so far because it's like 2:30. But it has been a busy one. So got up and took Nyla on a walk. We have been taking a long walk Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, like as my workout, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday I've been going to Pure Barre. So I figure those are really good workouts, and so I feel like it's fine to use a walk as my other two. Anyway, so neither here nor there. We did that and then came back and I put on my gardening hat and my gardening shirt over my walk clothes to keep the sun off, which did work, so that was good. And what did we do? I got rid of the grass by the mailbox and put bricks out, like edgers, and put flowers out. I don't think I got a clippy of the final product, so I'll have to show you later. So I did that. That took like an hour and 15 minutes. And then I went in the backyard and had a couple of things to do. Some things that I was foiled on. I needed to like screw in another hook for one of my hanging baskets, but the hook, it's like 6 inches, but the wood is only 4 inches, so I need to find a smaller hook. So things like that. And I had some plants I wanted to put in, but I wasn't sure where, and so I had to figure that out. And then I made a cute little fountain, so hopefully it works. It's like a solar paneled fountain. So far it seems like it literally will only run when the sun is like actually on it. So where I was gonna put it, I actually ended up moving it because I was gonna put it like over here, right out the kitchen window. I have like a bed right there that has mostly like my herbs and stuff and some flowers. So I was gonna put it there, but it actually doesn't get sun until about now. So instead I put it in a bed like in the middle of the yard, which has sun pretty much the entire day. So in general, my whole yard is basically like full sun all day. We have trees. We have the house, we have fences. It does not matter. It's like, it's either full sun or it's like this side. It doesn't get sun till the afternoon, but then it's afternoon sun and it's really hot. So it's like basically full sun. So anyway, that's not important. So that's what I've been up to. Took a shower, so that's why my hair is a little bit wild. It's mostly dry now. Ate some lunch, and yeah, this is actually my first coffee of the day, and it is hot. I just really, really, really wanted some hot coffee, so let's drink that. I've gone back to putting cinnamon in my coffee and letting the coffee brew over it. I can't believe I ever stopped doing that. I used to always, and then I haven't, and then now I am. So anyways, that's what I've been up to as far as today goes. Right now, I'm about to go hop onto a group coaching call with my group coaching program. This is our second to last one. We only have one more after this, and then the July group starts. So if this is open before July starts, then make sure you grab your spot because there's not a lot of spots. So make sure you grab your spot so that you can come and do our group coaching. It's so, not if I say so myself, but it's really good and it's really helpful. And that was the feedback I got last year, and all year since last year, people were like, are you bringing that back? Are you bringing that back? So I did 2 sessions this time. I don't know that I needed to do 2 sessions. So maybe next year we'll just do 1. I don't know, but it has been really good. And this group is like really on it. So that's been really fun. So I'm going to do that. Usually I've been filming afterwards, so I'll like get on the call and then I'll do a couple of videos. I was planning to film today, but I think I might not. I feel like I have so many other things to do. And I don't necessarily like have to film anything today because I have a video going out on the main channel today. I have a video for the music channel that's going to go out next week. And then I think I already have more. I really need to like go through and like inventory videos and see what's done and what's not, and you know, like all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm at least good through next week, or I guess for 2 weeks from now. Yeah, I'm at least good for the next 2 weeks, so I can film them next week, I think is the plan. It feels a little bit like cheating, but my thing is the call is at 3, so we're gonna be done by 4, and then if I film, I'm not gonna be done filming until 5, and then basically the whole day's gone. So if I want to get anything else done, I really need to not do that, because then I have like a whole hour to devote to something else. So things on the list this week, I have that picture book that I have been writing and illustrating. I'm hoping to send it off this week. I wrote my like cover letter first draft, and today I would like to figure out how to scan the pages to make like my mock-up essentially to send in, because I am doing the illustrations. There's like some extra stuff I need to do versus if I was just doing the text, it would just be like a document. So I would love to get that sorted today so that tomorrow I could like send them off. So hopefully that goes well. I'm not sure I have the right equipment, so I'm gonna try to scan it with my printer. If that doesn't work, I can use my phone to take pictures, you know, but I'm thinking it's gonna take me at least an hour to mess with that. And then I pulled out the summer decor. So I took down all the bunnies, I pulled out the boxes with the summer decor. So I would like to put those out, which isn't difficult. It just takes a little bit of time. And then, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to a workout class. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. I was kind of hoping it was going to rain today, and then I would have an excuse to not take Nyla on a walk and not do all the gardening. But I'm glad I did it because it went up really good. Yeah, but that's tomorrow. So as of right now, it's like, yeah, it's going to rain all day long. So probably no pool tomorrow. So I'll probably just go to a workout. I'm waiting on a text back from a friend, so I might go to lunch with her, and then if not, I'll just come home and I'll just get stuff done. My in-laws are coming over this weekend, so I do need to do some cleaning. I would love to clean the bathrooms and also vacuum and mop the floor tomorrow. Those are kind of my like big, and wipe down the cabinets. There's like something on one of the cabinets. So if I get like those 4 things done, I'll be pretty good. The house is pretty like picked up. It's not like messy. There's a couple things I need to put away, and then I need to do like pull out this summer stuff, but like it's not messy. We're not in like bad shape actually, which is lovely, because that's the worst when you have people coming over and your house is a disaster. So we're doing pretty well. I would like to clean the floors, and then the bathrooms, which is pretty much every time someone comes over, I'm like, I need to clean the floors and the bathrooms, because those are the 2 most important things really. Yeah, so that's about all I got as of right now. Let's go hop on that call, and then we'll see about this book. And yeah, this might only be one day, because I've been talking for 8 minutes. So welcome to summer. Cheers. Drink my coffee and get ready for this call. Okay, we're done with the coaching call. This one was about content in the coaching program. The first 2 weeks are all about product listings, creating products, really more on like the product listings and like getting your product, giving it its best chance essentially. And then the second 2 are about content and getting people to your product. So that's what we talked about today. And it was a good time. So I did that. And then I've got some videos uploading and downloading and just going all around essentially. It's 4 o'clock. I would really like a snack, I think. Maybe. I'm hungry. And then I gotta figure out this picture book situation. So we shall mess with that. It got dark all of a sudden because it says it's gonna rain in like 30 minutes. It has been pouring every single day for like a week, which is good because we had like quite a while with no rain, but like big fat raindrops, pouring thunder. It's been wild. So It looks like it'll continue and tomorrow's supposed to rain all day long. So there is that. I know the plants want rain, but then they get mad when there's too much rain. And they're like, I'm wet. And I'm like, yes, you're a plant. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, let's go get some stuff done. All right. Got another cup of coffee. Can you hear the thunder? It's like a really good summer storm. We haven't had rain. The rain hasn't fallen yet, but it is dark out there and rumbling. I'm reading like 4 books at the same time right now because I'm a terrible person. And that's where we are. So I'm going to sit and drink my coffee for a minute and read this one that I just started yesterday, Babylonia. This book I got from the library. One of my goals this year, this year, but especially this summer, was to renew my library card. And so I went on Tuesday and did that. Very exciting, I know. So I got that one and one other one from there. So just started that. And then on a very different note, all the kind of same time period, this book, Mark Rutland came and spoke at our church this weekend, and so I thought this book would be kind of fun. And it's like leadership lessons from King David in the Bible. And then I'm almost finished with a book called The Half-Hearted Queen. If you can hear that noise, it's my computer. The like, this one. Yeah, I'm on page 302 out of 367. So I'm pretty close to the end. It's the second in this series. There's only 2. So The Shattered King is the first one, and The Half-Hearted Queen is the second one. It's really good. And I just hope everything turns out well. I feel like there's going to be... There's 60 pages left, so I feel like there's going to be like one more bad thing that happens before hopefully everything goes well. And then my pool book has been Maria by, what's her name? Marie Benedict? Is that her name? I don't think so. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's called Maria, and it's about Maria from The Sound of Music, but like the real Maria, and it's dual perspective of like Maria as a child, and then like the musical coming out original. So 4 books, because why not? It just is what it is. My problem with library books is I don't want to take them to the pool, and I don't want to read them in the bathtub, which is like the majority of my reading. So I was like, well, I'll sit here and I will read it, I guess, and we'll listen to the thunder. So we'll just spend, a couple minutes, drink my coffee, do that. I've been trying, those times when like it'd be easy to just reach for your phone and like waste some time. I'm like, what would be a better use of my time right now? Let's read a little bit of my book, drink a little coffee, and then we can get back to work. Especially after like filming and like calls and that kind of stuff just like really takes it out of me. So I'm gonna read this one. It's so pretty. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Drink my coffee. Cheers. I feel like I didn't like it. Okay. For my picture book, I did this little butterfly yesterday. I got this new paint. It's gouache, but I have not been liking my gouache. But I got a different gouache, and this one I liked a lot better. This is acrylic. Anyway, I have some finished spreads, or almost finished. That one's not quite done. And then I have some that are just sketches. So I need to figure out what I've got, make sure I have all the pages, and then decide which ones I want to submit as sketches and then which ones I want to submit as final pieces. I'm like weirdly cold today. I need to go put a sweatshirt on. I guess just because it's like the inside should be the same no matter what the outside is. I don't know. Anyway, so I have sketches of each spread. So like page 1, page 2. And then I have a few finished ones. You are only supposed to send 2 to 3 finished illustrations to the publishers. Because if you have too much, apparently you look like you're not willing to make changes. So let's see. Do we like Mango Tree? I like that one a lot. Close Up. Oh, he needs things around his thighs. Cutie Patootie. Dreaming of Leaves. Or where did all the leaves go? I kind of like that one. I think maybe these 3. Maybe I'm Cute. Oh no, where did the leaves go? And then here's some of our other friends, because this is not finished. This spread. So I have just kept making them to see. One, just because it's fun, and then also just to see like which ones would be my favorites, essentially. So I think I'll go with these 3. Let's go see if I can figure out how to scan. All right, here is where years and years and years of product photos is going to come in handy, because I was not able to figure out the scanner on my printer. It said that you could like print straight to a PC, but I have a Mac, and so it like wouldn't connect, and so I could like email it, but honestly I was like, by the time I try to like email it to myself, I feel like it's just going to be easier to do it as photos instead. So that's what I did, which is especially easy for the black and white pieces, because I just want it to be, you know, basically I just have to turn it up enough to where it recognizes it as like what's a sketch and what's not. So I'm gonna edit those real quick and see if I can pop them into Canva to make like a little thing. This is the plan. I have really enjoyed this, but this is one of those things that has been on my to-do list for so long. So I'm just like really happy to be getting it done, you know? Like I enjoy doing it, but I just have been like, it's been on the to-do list like every single week. And so I'm happy to be able to finally get it checked off. All right. You know, those things that you avoid forever and then they're not actually as bad as you thought they were going to be. That's how this went. Actually, I think taking the pictures of the things was kind of easier because I'm just so used to like product photos and stuff. And so I'm used to like taking pictures of paper and worksheets and stuff like that. And it turned out pretty good. So I have it, I just loaded it into Canva. I tried to make it like a book size. I'm not too worried about it because this is like, I'm sending it to publishers. So I'm like, hey, here's like my thought about what it would look like, but I'm not actually expecting it to look like this. Like I'm expecting them to want to change things, and I'm expecting them to want to, you know, pick the size and all that kind of stuff. So I keep like, I start like messing with things a lot, and then I'm like, Becca, it doesn't have to be perfect because this is not what it's going to look like anyway. So like, I'm just kind of giving them an example, but it's like, I want it to be good. And I want them to be like, oh yeah, that looks good. But then I also, you know, want them to, yeah. So that's where we are. I am not done. I got all the images loaded, and then I copy and pasted all of the text in where I think it should go. And again, it doesn't need to be perfect because it's just an idea. And then I need to add you know how in the back of books they'll have like extra information. So this book is based on a song. It's a story to like introduce the song. So I need to have the sheet music for this song, which I don't currently have. I need to type it up. And then it has a couple different animals in it, and I wanted to do like a little like super quick info about the animals. So I don't have the brain power to do that today. I also don't have a cover, and I don't know if I need to have a cover, but I feel like maybe I should have a cover. I don't know. So yeah. Maybe I'll just, I just added like one of the sketches to the front, and so maybe I'll just leave it and call it good enough. And then, you know, we can change the cover later, or should I do, I don't know. I'll think about it, but I'll do that tomorrow. My thought is if I want to do a cover, that's going to push back like how long when I can send it out. And I really wanted to get it done this week. And so even if I started it like now, which I'm not going to, even if I started it today, I would not have time. It's going to take me 2 or 3 days to like paint something. I guess I could just do a sketch. I could just do a sketch. I'll do that. I'll do like a sketch of what the cover could look like, because they said they only wanted 2 to 3 illustrations anyway. So that'll be fine. Yeah. And then, so maybe I'll do the sketch and I'll add the animal info and the sheet music tomorrow, and that'll be it. But I'm so excited. I'm really excited about this, and I just hope it goes well. I'm like trying not to be, I was talking to my friend the other day, like I'm trying not to be too excited because one, I could not, like nobody would want to publish it. That's entirely possible and plausible. And 2, even if I do get like a publishing deal, it's apparently takes like forever. So basically it's like you send it to 3 to 5 publishers and are like, hey, here's my work. You know, it's like a short cover letter, and then like, you know, you attach the thing, and they might reply to you in 3 to 6 months. Most of them say if they're not going to take you, they just don't say anything. And then, so I guess once 6 months has passed, if I haven't heard anything, then I send it to another 3 to 5. So it could be like literally years to get it published. So if no one wants to publish it, I am not above self-publishing. I'm fine with that. I just wanted to try the traditional publishing route first and just kind of see how that goes, and see, you know, the differences, and just, yeah. So we're trying it. If it doesn't work, then I'll do it myself, and that's fine too. So that's where we are, which is another reason why I was like, you know what, let me just keep painting scenes, because my thought is, you know, I can always publish it myself. And also, like, anytime that I paint a scene, even if I don't end up using that painting, it's still like giving me valuable information about the character. So anyway, that's the vibes today. I'm tired. I have 2 videos I need to get like put together. No, the hiccups. I need to get put together, so I will do that soon. But I need to go put some summer decor out, because I did not do that yet. So, but here's like an example page like that. So I just like added, so this is just my sketch, and then I just added the text in the back around. So here we are. My oh my, what a 14 hours it has been. So yesterday I left you off with those big huge storms. It did continue to storm all night. It's still raining, if you can hear that outside. It's been raining all morning, which is a good thing, because also yesterday our air conditioner went out, which happens literally every year. So if you're like, Becca, hasn't your AC gone out before? Yes. I think last time was in July, so it's been not even a year. Hopefully it's an easy fix. There was a part, my husband was like troubleshooting with his dad, because his dad's a mechanic, not an AC mechanic, but he knows a good bit about ACs. Hi. there's a part that we're hoping is the problem. So this morning, so it's just been, we've been putting fans everywhere. This morning I went to bar class, and then I came home. I pulled the cover off the AC to figure out what the number for the part is that we needed, in the pouring rain. Oh, I need to stick my phone in some rice because it said there was water in the charging port. Okay, need to do that because I was trying to take pictures of it in the pouring rain. And so then I went to like this parts place that's like local, but it's like auto parts, and like there was a boating engineering truck in the parking lot and stuff, which is always fun walking in those places because they're like, hey, what is this girl doing here? Because I just don't look like someone who frequents those places, you know? So thankfully the part was actually like under my father-in-law's account, so we were able to look it up, and so I didn't even need to take it apart. But we found it, we got it, it was pretty cheap, so I'm hoping that's the only problem, because if it's the only problem, then we should be good to go. Just replace that part, and then like that's it. It was like $30. We'll see. Do you know how much I know about air conditioner? Nothing. So the good news is it has been raining for like 12 hours straight, which is great because that's keeping the temperature down. The sun's not out, you know, beating on the house or anything like that. As you can see, I'm wearing long sleeves, so like it's fine, mostly because I was outside in the rain doing all these ridiculous things, and so I just want to be cozy now. But yeah, so that's good thing is the weather's cooperating. It's not too hot. Like I said, our AC breaks every single year, so I guess I should just be glad that it broke in June and not in August, because that was the worst. The year we were working from home during COVID, and the AC broke in August, and it was so hot. That was bad. So fingers crossed, it's just the one little thing. So I got that. I got the groceries. Thank the Lord for Kroger pickup, because I would not have wanted to go pick up all that stuff, because we are hosting this weekend. So we have a very busy weekend. My father-in-law and my brother-in-law and his wife are coming over tomorrow. He requested steak and salad, potatoes, and Texas toast and banana pudding. So that's what we're having. And then my parents are coming over on Sunday because they're actually out of town this weekend. So I was like, hey, would it be easier for you to go to a restaurant, or would it be easier for you to just come over to my house? And my dad was like, let's just do your house. And I was like, okay, cool. Now I didn't know at the time that we were going to also go to my husband's grandparents on Sunday night. So, or I probably wouldn't have volunteered it. So I was like, okay, that's a lot of stuff happening. So, which is fine. Thankfully it's family, and so there's not a lot of pretense as far as like, you know, everything doesn't have to be like spick and span and perfect, because it's, you know, his family comes over a lot. I'm not worried about them. And my family is just my parents. Like, it's fine. It's whatever. So we've got that. And then I do have to bring something to my grandfather-in-law's house. So in case you're wondering what we could do that might work for that, here is my plan. I already told you what we're doing tomorrow. Sunday, I was thinking we were going to do Sunday evening, but since we're going to the other grandparents, we're doing Sunday lunch. And we are usually the last people to leave church, which makes that difficult. So here's what we're doing. For my parents, it's just going to be 4 of us, so that's kind of good. We're going to have sliders. So I got Hawaiian rolls that we bake in the oven. I've made these before. So we're going to do half ham and cheese, and then the other half I'm making, it's called crack chicken. It's like shredded chicken with cream cheese, ranch powder, and bacon in it. It's fantastic. Oh, and cheddar cheese. Fantastic. So that I can stick in the crock pot on Sunday morning. It can cook while we're at church. When I get home, I just have to put it onto the sliders, and I'll do half with that and then half with just ham and cheese, just like slices. And then I just do like a quick little melted butter. I think it's melted butter, garlic powder, and mustard and poppy seeds on top that you like brush, and then you stick it in the oven and let it all melt. It doesn't have to cook long, so that's great. So I've got that. I'm making Mexican street corn casserole, which is great because I'm going to be able to make some for my parents for lunch and also make some to take to his grandparents for dinner because his family really likes when I make that. It's just frozen corn. You let it thaw and you mix it up with sour cream and mayonnaise. I didn't buy mayonnaise. I hope we have mayonnaise. Sour cream, mayonnaise, like seasonings, so like cumin, red pepper, that kind of stuff. And then queso fresco, and then you put some queso fresco on top, stick it in the oven, done. So that's really easy. I was trying to think of things that I could just like throw together, throw in the oven, done, or crock pot, and done. So we're gonna do that. We're also gonna have banana pudding, so I'm gonna make banana pudding today for the next 2 days, and then that will be done. And then I wanted to bake cookies, but I don't want to turn the oven on if the AC is not working. So I might not bake cookies, or maybe I'll bake cookies tomorrow. I don't know. I don't need to bake cookies. Oh, and then I got some berries. I'm just going to throw them in a bowl and call it a fruit salad. So if you are looking for like really easy things to do, that's my plan for having people come over when I'm super busy and don't have any time to get anything done. So, we are having punch tomorrow for his family, and then my family, they're just going to have to drink Coke Zero, which they all drink. I don't, so I'll have Fresca. But that's fine. Okay. So, got that all sorted last night. Got some videos up last night. I got some of the decor situated. I'm going to have to mess with that today. So, that's my plan today. Today is going to be finishing the decor. I need to vacuum and mop. So, that's the bad news. The good news was it's raining. The bad news is that I have a lot of like physical labor to do. So, just hopefully it stays not horrible. So I need to vacuum and mop. Vacuum, mop. Wipe down the counters. Clean the bathrooms. And then, put up the last of like the summery decor. So I took down all the bunnies, putting up the seahorses and the fish. And thankfully it's not a lot of stuff. Our spring and summer is not a ton, and a lot of it's flowers, and we use the same flowers for spring and summer. So when we go from summer to fall, big overhaul, but for this it's not too bad. So not too shabby. I'm gonna do those things. I'm gonna make banana pudding, possibly bake some cookies, and we should be good. I got salad kits, so I don't even have to like make them. I just need to throw them in. I did get extra croutons because they never give you enough croutons. So yeah, I was like, how can we make this as easy as possible? So that's the vibe at the moment. Right this second, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna read, or I'm gonna write in my journal or something, and I am gonna have, I guess, lunch. It's like 11. I made some bread the other day, so I made toast with Nutella because it's all I really wanted, like pastry this morning. This was the closest I had. I've never made bread before, so it was an adventure. I don't feel like it turned out very good. Like, it's fine. It tastes like bread, but it's not like delicious, you know? So if anyone has a good bread recipe, leave it down below in the comments. I also I don't think I let it rise long enough. So I don't know if that makes a difference or not. I don't know. I don't know anything about bread. So that's what I got for you. Let's chill for a second. Manual labor. And then hopefully I'll have time to work on the end of my dummy book. Oh yeah, that's still staying out there. And then at some point we have to go get steak, because we're going to go to Sam's. But the Sam's Club membership is under his name and not under my name. So I can't go to Sam's because you have to be in the club. Which is fine. Then I don't have to go. So we'll either go for dinner tonight and do that, or we'll go for breakfast tomorrow and do that. We'll see. Okay. Toast. Coffee. Doggy snuggles. Rainy vibes. Which I'm actually kind of excited about, the rain and the reading and the, yeah. So let's enjoy for a moment and then we can go get to work. Have I mentioned lately how much I hate cleaning? Because I do. Anyone who's like, oh, I love cleaning, I don't really trust them. Because I feel like that's not true. Maybe you like the satisfaction of doing something or like the physicality of it. I don't know, but I don't like it. I did discover though, it is a lot easier to clean your house if you've been keeping it clean. Because even though I did spend quite a bit of time today cleaning, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. And things were like not that dirty. The vacuum, I kept like checking the vacuum because I felt like it should be like full and it wasn't full, and I think it's just because I've actually been cleaning my house because I've actually had time. Crazy, I know. So we cleaned the bathrooms, cleaned the kitchen, cleaned the cabinets, dusted, vacuumed, mopped, just all those essential things that just really need to get done. So that's good. Even husband, when he walked in, was like, oh, it feels cleaner in here. I was like, well, it should. And that was before I had mopped, which that's always the thing that I am not good at doing enough, but it's always the thing that makes it feel clean is like when you mop. So now it should feel very clean. Husband got home. He actually left work early, which if you knew him, you'd know that's like a major ordeal, which goes to show you how concerned he was about the AC. So he got that switched out. It feels like it's working, so we kind of just have to watch it and see, like, you know, if the temperature comes down to hopefully see if it's working. Fingers crossed that was it, because $30 and 30 minutes of work would be lovely if we could just ride that for the rest of the year. I also approved a video while I was cleaning. I think I'm gonna have to split it into two because it is like the longest vlog ever. So I'll have to play with that later. I didn't have the brain power to do it today. Did not finish my dummy book like I wanted to, but tis what it is. So I'll finish it next week. And there we are. I was gonna say maybe I'll do it this weekend. I won't do it this weekend. We've got company, and then we're going somewhere. So we're gonna be busy this weekend. Tonight we're gonna go get some dinner so that, you know, give the house time to come down, and go pick up steak for Father's Day tomorrow. So that's what we're up to. Thanks for hanging out with me these 2 days, and I will see you in the next one if you hit that subscribe button. Okay, bye.